welcome to today's vlog. Today's gonna be awesome. I am currently driving to Sherwood, Oregon, because we are buying out a Gamestop that is closing. And we have talked about it many times in the vlogs, but it's been kind of crazy. So we got like a letter at the store, in the store's mailbox, and it was basically like, you know, typed out like ad basically that was saying like, hey, this GameStop is closing. We are looking for an end buyer to come in and literally buy everything that's left once we close, and that just happens to be today. And I made the call when we got that thing, talked to the guy who is in charge of the store closure, and got all the details and everything, and we are going to do that today. So,
in 8.7 miles, take exit 21B onto I-84 West and US 30 West toward Portland.
I don't know if you guys can hear my GPS talking, telling me where to go. But I don't know if this is the kind of... What was I going to say? So, basically, when you are an end buyer for a store like this, you literally take every single thing that is there. I'm not going to be able to pick and choose what I want. I literally have to take it all. I think the base price is 96% off of the retail price, but the guy told me on the phone that if it's all sports games and it's all just like literal junk, then they can do up to 99% off, which in most cases would make the games a penny a piece, because a lot of them are 99 cents for that kind of stuff. So we will see what happens. I, of course, will do as much filming as I can, show you guys what's in there, what it's looking like, what a closed GameStop looks like, and then I don't know if fixtures are included in that. I do believe that we can purchase fixtures separately if we want to, if there's actually any left available. I'm not sure, but those are not in the inventory, so they're not technically part of the sale. But I'll be getting every single game that's left there, any sort of accessories or controllers. I know that there's no consoles for sure, and then like any plushies, any board games, any puzzles, any keychains, anything like that. I'm getting every single thing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Let's go and take a look. We should be there in about half an hour. We are here, guys. We're going to go inside and take a look at what's left. This is the one. All right, let's go see what they have for us.
Notes, because my call was 4 days ago for this. And every POS system's different. Yours actually has a pretty easy override process.
All right, guys, so we just finished. It is now, what time, Abby? Abby joined me.
3:30.
3:30 p.m. I got here at 9 o'clock in the morning. We literally just finished. We carried the rest of the stuff out. Since Abby came, she brought my car, because I had taken hers. The back seat is full, as you can see. The trunk is full. The car is full. There's no possible way we are ever going to be able to show you guys all the stuff that we got. But, there's not much to see. It's a lot of Wii power cables, a lot of Xbox 360 AV cables, a lot of headsets, a few nunchucks, a bunch of like empty display cases for games, mostly Switch. We got a bunch of like slat wall metal hooks, and then just a crap ton of games. We did get some good stuff, which I will show you. There was one Mario game for 3DS. We got a bunch of factory sealed games. They're mostly PS4, a few Xbox One. And, you know, we'll take a look at those whenever we can. I don't know when that's going to be. It's definitely not going to be today. But, yeah, it's crazy. And I don't know the total that we spent because they had to ring things up in transactions of 100 items at a time. So we did like 20 or 30 transactions. And the most expensive one was for like all the new stuff, and it was like 200 and something bucks. Everything else was like $4 or less per transaction. A lot of the transactions were like 90 cents for like 90 items. So we got a lot of stuff. We'll take a look at it when we can, but for now, Abby and I are gonna go over. There's a Red Robin right over here, so we're gonna go there and eat. Burgers and fries, burgers and fries, burgers and fries. Nathan,
What's up?
how'd it go today?
I transferred it
It went
like
So far,
smoothly.
I guess we're not closed yet.
Went pretty smoothly up until you guys showed up. Ruined everything.
Well then, tell us how you really feel.
So you opened with Ryan this morning.
I did, yeah. And Jess.
Yep. And Jess.
Yo,
It was good?
how's it going? Yeah,
It was good today?
it was alright. It wasn't that good because you guys weren't here.
See, we've gotten confused.
Just kidding, it was the best day ever.
Nathan's talking crap, and then Ryan's kissing butt.
I changed my mind.
Kyle's just
On the dark
visiting.
side. How's Kyle?
He's angry to be here. He's doing a trade-in for a friend.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll look at that later.
Yeah. Got some
Wait.
pretty cool stuff.
Tell the story about the magic cards.
Oh, okay. So I went to visit my friend, and she lives up in Bellevue. And she was like, "Oh, by the way, I know you like magic, and I have a box of magic cards sitting in my basement." And she had just moved, and so she just brought it up and started picking through it. She's just gonna give me the whole box. And I was like, one of the first cards I saw, and I was like, you don't want to give me this. And there was a $600 card just sitting on top. And I was like, I can't accept this. And so I'm gonna find buyers for the cards. And so then just give her the money, because I don't want it. Like, I'm not gonna accept like $1,000 worth of cards just because.
Kyle's a good friend.
Yeah, good friend.
Pretty cool.
Like, I could have just accepted it and be like, all right, I'm just gonna take this home, and then not said anything. But I'm not gonna do that to her. So.
So, they only took in one trade while we were gone.
Wow.
We'll look at that in a bit.
That was
Yeah,
the whole
nothing
point.
much, but
Yeah, there is a sign on the door that says no trades today.
Yeah,
So that's probably why.
yeah, the guy was moving out of state, and he just wanted to get rid of him before he left.
Yeah, we're still open for a bit, but it's super slow. There's no one in here.
Well, it is Memorial Day weekend,
Is it?
isn't it? Or is that next weekend? No, it's next weekend.
Ah.
I lied. But
Good job this
the
morning.
weather was a little weird.
You too. Ryan and I are pulling some stuff out of the back of the trunk. We already took a full tub in of 360 stuff.
Yeah, big time.
So this is all Wii. This is some Switch and some like generic like multi-system stuff. And we still have all that. And then we have all of this. The entire back seat is completely full. And this is just my car. Abby's car is still full as well. But all the accessories and stuff are in here. So we're going to continue going through and sorting. PS3 headset. Yeah.
You guys ready for this? Oh,
Wow, I thought that a lot of stuff was going to fall out.
yeah, we're lucky. box
Okay. Yeah, there's boxes along the bottom. And we just threw the rest in over the top. There's a nunchuck.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh
All right, let's pull it all out. These are my receipts from today from our Gamestop buyout. I'm going to tell you guys in a little bit here how much we spent total. This makes it look like a lot, but it wasn't a lot. So we have this box here. This is all Wii accessories. There's a lot of power cables, a lot of AV cables, and there's a bunch of nunchucks. Most of them are third party, but there are a couple official ones. This box, I believe, is also Wii stuff. This whole box is all Xbox stuff, mostly 360, a couple like headsets for Xbox One, but they're all like cheapo versions like this. This is also Wii. That's also Xbox. That I think is kind of like generic. Like there's some multi-out cables that you can use for like Wii, PS3, or Xbox. And there's like some PS4 like mini headsets in there. We also have these. More Xbox, more Xbox, more Xbox. I think this one's also random stuff, and that's either more Wii or Xbox. And then we got this shelf, which is a slat wall shelf. We got a bunch of these little plastic like sign things. When you put them in the slat wall, they kind of are like that, so you can put them up tall. Hi. So you can put them up high, and they kind of like lean down, so you can see them. Like if we put it up there, it'll be like that, you know. And then we have a ton of boxes of games. Here's one. I'm not going to go through every single item, but I'm going to show you guys the boxes so you can kind of get an idea. That's like all the Wii games, by the way. So lots of sports games, lots of Destinies. There's another. Oh no, that's not from them. Here's a box. Lots of NBA and MLBs for PS4. There's another one here. Just more of the same.
Kyle's trade-in.
No, I have not shown the trade-ins yet. We'll do that in a bit. Here's another box. More NBAs and more Destinies. And then all these are disc-only games. So there's a lot of those. There's like thousands and thousands of them. This is one of the boxes of like new stuff, at least new for the most part. So we have a couple Watch Dogs, a couple like sports games, a bunch of sealed copies of Anthem, which unfortunately is really cheap. And then we have a bunch of these. These are like, so there's a bunch of different ones. There's Forza, FIFA, there's another Forza, NBA. So these are, it's a steel book plus a digital code. These are all factory sealed, so it's all good to go. The code is inside, obviously. And these, well, at least the NBA one, I think is the only one I looked up. It's going for like 25-ish on eBay. So I don't know what the Forza one's going for. I assume it's a little bit more than the NBA. But even if we only sold all of these, because these are all them right here. There's another one back here. Even if we just sold those, that would almost pay for everything. Anthem is really cheap sealed, so that's not going to be too much. But there's another box here. It's probably just more stuff like this. And then we have all of these. Lots of empty cases, lots of display cases and stuff. There's a bunch of like older games as well. So you can see there's just like a bunch of 360 games. This headset is new. That was the only new headset we got. We got tons of pre-owned ones.
Which we're not selling in store.
More games in here. And this is kind of what it looks like. So you can see how many boxes there are. They're all full. These bags are full of disc-only games. There are literally thousands and thousands and thousands. And I'm seeing there's a couple more receipts here, so I need to add those into the total as well. We got this weird, like, zombie... It's like a hard drive cover, like a replacement thing for the PS4. Here's, like, some of the decent games we got. These are all pre-owned, but still. Some Uncharted, some Spider-Man. There's some more NBAs, and obviously... You know, thousands of disc-only games. These are those shelves. Here's another box of NBAs. And then this box also had new stuff in it. So there's a few more of those Steelbook games here. We got a few PC games, which we're probably just going to sell on eBay. And then we got like some of these original model Xbox One power cables, which are really awesome because we easily sell those all the time. We got some like Scuff gaming paddles and some like joystick cover things. We got like some little power adapters, USB cables. We got a bunch of these like gift card tins, which unfortunately it's part of the inventory, so I had to buy them, including ones like this, which has nothing to do with video games except for like the little controllers down here, but it's just a tin. Luckily it was only like 5 cents or something. And then we also got a bunch of the Final Fantasy ones, which is kind of cool. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got. Oh, we also got these little baskets. They go into either slat wall or pegboard. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. We also got like the Monster Hunter Rise little like promo poster thing. What's up?
I just got out of your car. There's 2 more boxes in the front seat that you guys forgot.
Oh, in my front seat?
Mm-hmm. Your car.
Is it more controllers or more like cables and stuff?
No, I think it's cases.
Oh yeah, there's more empty cases. So like more of this kind of stuff. These are mostly display cases, like stuff like this. And just like stuff like this. This is an actual case, but for display only on the back there. So a bunch of these do have some value though. So my plan was to try to like sell these on eBay or something. But then we do have some actual cases too. Like some of these, there's a Wii U case for Minecraft. So we can always use that kind of stuff, of course. And just like, there's a bunch of 360 cases in here. There's like Guitar Hero case, Starhawk, just random stuff, really. The 2 boxes that are in my car are mostly Switch cases, but it's in here somewhere, but there was like a Mario Party 8 case and manual, so definitely usable stuff. But that is pretty much everything. We also got these little things that go onto the edge of shelves, kind of like these, but, they're just a little bit more sturdy, I guess. And then one little toy, Mario without a hat. Like this is the only one they had left. I mean, you can kind of tell why it was the only one left, but I still had to buy it. Unfortunately, luckily, he cost nothing because he was originally $6. They could not find it in their inventory, which means that they had zeroed it out sometime a while ago, and I got that for free. I also got this little keychain for free. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to add up the rest of those receipts, and we'll tell you guys what we spent on everything. So we spent a total of $430.05. And that's crazy. So here's just one example. Like this is the receipts are like 95 items average because they can only do 100 total. So here's just an example. This was $3.53 for everything on this receipt. I'm just gonna grab another random one out of the pile here. This one, $1.91. So you can kind of see how here's a bigger one, $4.04, getting crazy. But you can see how it was so cheap. Here's another one, $1.16. So we had a lot of receipts that ended up being 95 cents because they were all dollar items that we got for a penny each. So it ended up being 95 cents for 95 items. And that's crazy. So obviously this is a lot of like junk, honestly. There are some decent things in here that we are definitely going to be able to sell, and a lot of shelf filler, which is good. You never want to have empty shelves if you're owning a game store. Just people don't want to shop there if you don't have anything. Even if you only have filler titles, that's better than having nothing. So at the very minimum, we have some good shelf filler, and we're going to have lots of back stock of like sports games and everything. But like I said, we sell just those like steelbook things. We've already made our money back. Everything else is pure profit. I already have someone interested in possibly buying some bulk Wii power cables. They're also interested in Xbox 360 power cables, which we did not get any from Gamestop, but we have hundreds of them already. So hopefully I'll be selling a bunch to them. And then my plan is to bulk sell a lot of this stuff on eBay. So all the headsets, we don't sell headsets in the store here unless they're brand new. The pre-owned ones, they're just, it's kind of gross in my opinion. So we don't take those in ever, but we got a bunch of them from GameStop. So I'll post like one bundle of like 100 Xbox 360 headsets and see what happens. We paid on average like a penny a piece or whatever. So even if we get like 50 cents a piece, we are still many, many timesing our money. So it's a lot of work, obviously, to go through all this stuff, but I think it's going to be worth it. The only thing I wish I would have done differently is not gone myself, because it was a lot of just standing around waiting for them to scan stuff. I was just standing in an empty GameStop for how many hours was that? I got there at 9 o'clock in the morning. We left at what, 4? 3:30?
We left at 3:30.
We left around 3:30 and I got there at 9. And that whole time I was just basically standing there talking to the employee, just waiting for them to scan stuff. It took forever, and it didn't even cost that much, so I could have very easily just had, one or two of our employees go and do it, and it would have been much better. So next time, if there is a next time, they will definitely be doing that instead of me because it was not fun. But yeah, so now that we have gone over all of that, let's take a look at the couple trade-ins we got today. Abby's still working on one.
I have 2 trade-ins.
She has 2 that have been dropped off that she's going to be making offers on and everything, so we might look at those before we leave tonight, but for now we have 2 trade-ins that did come in. Let's take a look. Alright guys, these are the trade-ins from today, and as you can tell, most of these are going to be in no particular order. I did set aside some of the more expensive ones to show you guys last. First, we have 2 Xbox One controllers. Same guy traded those in, and then he also had Manhunt for PS2. That's the trade that Ryan took in earlier. And then this one came in, this was the one that Kyle brought in for his friend. So we have Pokemon Pinball, Dragon Warrior Monsters, Paperboy and Super Off-Road, Conker's Pocket Tales, 2 copies of Pokemon Gold. We have Final Fantasy III for the DS, Harry Potter, ATV, Pseudokuro, Metro Prime Hunters Demo, Wario Land 2, Metroid 2, we have the Super Bad UMD movie, and God of War Chains of Olympus, Kirby Star Stacker, another Harry Potter, Spyro Season of Ice, Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku, Little Mermaid for Game Boy, Tetris Attack, Super Mario Advance, Powerpuff Girls, Atari Anniversary, and then we have the red God of War PSP, which is super awesome. And then games with cases. These top 2 were cartridge only. We had cases for them. We have Lunar Dragon Song and Professor Layton and the Curious Village. And then we also have Riviera, The Promised Land, Dissidia Final Fantasy, Disgaea Afternoon of Darkness, and Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. And then on to the expensive ones. These are in no particular order. They just are the more expensive ones. We have Summon Night 2. We have Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, Metroid Zero Mission, Revelation the Demon Slayer for Game Boy Color, Pokemon Crystal, Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon, Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Fire Red, and Pokemon Sapphire. So very, very awesome stuff here. It's good to have a day where we don't really get a lot of trade-ins. This one was not cheap. Luckily, it was for store credit, which is awesome. So I am going to get this place kind of cleaned up. As you can see, there's stuff everywhere, and then all the boxes and stuff out there. I'm going to kind of get that all off the sales floor, get it back here somewhere, and then head home for the night. Alright guys, that is going to be it for today's vlog. Abby and I both are extremely tired. We're just going to watch 1 episode of Walking Dead while I edit this vlog, and then we're going to get to bed pretty early tonight. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you back at the store again tomorrow. We should have tons of packages to open. Thanks for watching.